Alright, time to say goodbye to New York and head back across the Atlantic. So I'm flying on Air Serbia today to Belgrade in Serbia, so that's going to be fun, isn't it? Let's go and see if we can get checked in. Hello there. Check in, please. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Traveling business?
Business class, yeah.
What? This is for her? She's checking it in? What's your final destination, sir?
Belgrade.
Are you checking in any bags?
I have one bag to check in, please. Yeah, thank you. Is it possible you could add my pre-check number on as well, please? Because I couldn't do it on the thing. If I find it for you, yeah, thank you.
You are allowed to check 2 bags in, but I don't know if it's gonna be.
You have a green card?
You can try.
For the US?
You have a green card or you have US visa?
Esther. Esther for US.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh, she has. Sir, so the gate is 9. Boarding will start around 6:30.
Okay,
The lounge
yeah.
is by gate 10. It's called the Prime Class Lounge, and your TSA is right.
Awesome. Thank you very much. You need to see my Esther, or
Yeah.
check Esther status. Here we go. Thank you. All good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good day. Right, all checked in. First time I've ever had to show my Esther to leave the US. That's interesting, isn't it? Never mind. Let's head to TSA and see if we can get to this lounge. I mean, let's face it, we all know that as an airline, Lufthansa are terrible, but you can't deny that's not a beautiful plane. Don't get to see many 747s these days, do you? Never mind, let's head to the lounge. Sorry, getting geeked out, it's plane spotting. Alright, so welcome to the Prime Class Lounge here at JFK Terminal 1 International Departures. First lounge I've ever been in on a business class ticket with a maximum number of drinks that you can add in the lounge. That's quite funny, isn't it? Not that I'm drinking anyway, anything other than water, but yeah, it's not that great. It's not that great. It's a bit sort of dirty. The toilets aren't very clean, and not a great deal of food or anything out either, but never mind. It's somewhere to sit, isn't it, away from the thronging hordes of people upstairs. It's nice and slightly quieter down here, which is nice. So, yes, flying Air Serbia business class tonight across to Belgrade. Really looking forward to the flight, looking forward to seeing what Air Serbia is all about. I've seen their plane fly over my house a few times on this flight, and always been curious as to what it's going to be like on board, and tonight, well, we find out. Thank you very much to this week's video sponsor, the Ridge Wallet. This is the Forged Ember wallet. It's so cool. You get like half a dozen cards in here and they just sort of slot in and out just like that. RFID blocking as well, so no one's going to steal all your data. And the coolest thing is it's so slim, it just sort of slides into your pocket. You can take it anywhere. If I go flying and don't want to carry around my big bulky wallet, I can just take the Ridge with me. Absolutely fantastic. Also events with the kids and stuff. I went to the theme park the other day with Anna, took her to Alton Towers. Don't want to carry my massive wallet around with all my cards and stuff in it. No problem. Take the Ridge, just slots into your pocket, no problem at all. Right now until December the 22nd, you can save up to 40% through my link at ridge.com/Noel. That's ridge.com/Noel. Right, the plane's not due to leave for a while yet, and it is delayed by half an hour, but I'm coming upstairs to get out of that lounge. It's so crowded down there and busy. There's like one toilet for about 500 people, so at least up here I might have some toilet facilities, so let's go and see. Good God, this airport's manic. This terminal's just horrendous. Flipping heck. trying to find somewhere to actually go and just sit down or something. This is unbelievable. It's like a game of how many passengers you can fit into one little area. Never mind. Right, finally, time to get on board Air Serbia. Let's go. Hey there.
Welcome on board.
Thank you.
5A.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Window seat.
Thank you. Alright then, finally, welcome on board the Air Serbia Airbus A330-200. It's going to take me over to Belgrade in Serbia tonight. To be quite honest, I'm just glad to be out of that absolute horrendous Terminal 1 here at JFK. Crikey. It's the last terminal I've actually been through. I've been through all of them now, and that's the only one I hadn't been through. And it is by far the worst. It's awful. It's horrendous. But never mind, we're on board a fantastic A330 now for the ride over to Serbia. And it's quite a nice seat, actually, up here in business class. We've got a lie flat bed here, nice big TV screen there. We've got loads of little storage bits. What's this bit here? Look. We've got that bit there, look. A shoe storage compartment there. Literature and stuff. Controls for the bed there. A little cupboard here. You can store a few bits and bobs in there. It's quite nice. Remote for the entertainment. We've got USB 3-pin plug power here. Controls for the seat. And a bottle of water. And it's like in a staggered configuration, so it's sort of like, it's one of those where you've got one at the window, one at the aisle, one at the window, one at the aisle, and as you can see if you look forward there. Quite nice, quite a nice config. This plane was previously owned by Aeroflot, I think, before it was bought by Air Serbia, but I presume this is a new seat. This is not the Aeroflot seat, so I don't know. I think it's just Air Serbia that have refitted it, but it's a very nice cabin and a very nice seat. Looking forward to getting a nice ride over to Belgrade tonight, hopefully with a bit of sleep along the way as well. We'll find out. Our route today then took us east out of New York to cross the Atlantic Ocean, flying across Ireland and England, before flying all the way across Europe down into Belgrade in Serbia. Flight time tonight was 7 hours and 24 minutes, cruising at 37 and 39,000 feet. So I do have to say that the crew on this flight, this is the weirdest flight ever in terms of the crew. The crew serving the business class cabin are absolutely lovely, to the point where I've just been up to the front galley, stood there for 10 minutes chatting to the flight attendant about my trip and my work and everything like that. Absolutely lovely. In the meantime, anybody who dares to go that way to the galley that serves economy is getting scolded at and shouted at and everything. They're so rude about it. So it's weird. I've never been on a flight where there's been such a contrast in the service between economy and business class. It's just incredible. Wow. Alright, so dinner time on Air Serbia, and I did actually order a healthy meal for this flight. I thought I'd try it out and try ordering a healthy meal when I did the actual booking on the website, and I think it's healthy. I think it's just salad, but let's have a look, see what we've got. Yep, it's just a salad. It's alright. Fortunately, I've still been able to order something nice. I've ordered an apricot brandy from Serbia, so let's try that as well. Well, that makes it all worthwhile, definitely. A little bit of spice to it, that's nice. So let's have a look at the movie selection here on Air Serbia. What we got? Marry Me, Sing, Space Jam. A few bits and pieces there, a few different movies. Let's do the all-important TV test and see if they've got Big Bang Theory like every other airline in the world. Let's have a look. Oh, of course they have. Like every other airline, Big Bang Theory. They must have like a deal or something to just provide in-flight entertainment to all the different airlines. But anyway, and let's have a look at what else we got on here. About us, our fleet. We're proud to.
Are you ready for a main meal course?
Oh yes, please. Thank you. Is that just the starter? Thank you. Apparently that was just the starter. Okay. We're proud to introduce our first Airbus A330 aircraft to our fleet, which will be operating between Belgrade and New York from June 2016. Nice to know that's nice and up to date anyway. But yes, that's what's on the box, and apparently I've got more food coming. That's nice. Let's see what comes next. Now that looks much more like it. That's really nice actually. It looks really healthy, doesn't it? So let's try that. Oh, that is amazing. Very, very good. Very impressed with Air Serbia. Thank you for that. Yeah, although the cabin crew in my cabin have been absolutely amazing. I've been having a really nice conversation with the flight attendant who's just made up my bed for me. And she flies on everything for Air Serbia, from the ATRs right up to the A330s, proper mixed fleet. Air Serbia are running with their cabin crew. Really interesting. Before that, she worked for Emirates, apparently based out in Dubai. So very well-travelled cabin crew. But yes, they've just made up my bed for me, so I'm going to try and get a little bit of sleep on this flight if I can. It's quite a short flight tonight. It's only about 7 hours in total, and we're already about 2.5 hours in. But we'll see if I get some sleep tonight. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. I've just woken up. About 2 hours until we land. We've just flown over the UK. We're over the Netherlands at the minute, 39,000 feet, and I think they're about to bring some breakfast round. I got a few hours sleep, but not very much at all. It's not massively comfortable. This flatbed, a little bit tight, it's a little bit squeezed, but it's still at least nice to get a couple of hours sleep. And yeah, so I'll have a bit of breakfast I think in a minute, and I'm guessing pretty soon we'll be starting our descent down towards Belgrade. Alright then, started our descent down into Belgrade Nikola Tesla International Airport. It's going to be a sunny day when we get down there apparently, so I'm looking forward to getting on the ground. time.
Have a nice flight.
Thank
We'll
you.
really
We'll
enjoy.
try. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Alright then, welcome to Belgrade in Serbia, quite possibly the most depressing airport that I've been to on this trip yet, but never mind, we're back in Europe, almost anyway, Eastern Europe at least. So yeah, it's been an interesting flight on Air Serbia. I don't know how to explain it. The cabin crew in business class were absolutely lovely and couldn't do enough to help, but the cabin crew in economy seemed to be a little bit sort of not that great and a bit rude, but never mind. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that actually. Have you flown with Air Serbia on long haul and in economy, and if so, what's the cabin crew like in economy? Because they seemed a little bit not that great to me, but never mind. But we're here, we're in Belgrade, and yeah, I've got a few hours here today and then heading off to my next stop and final stop on this great big round the world adventure. But in the meantime, well, let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and in the meantime, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.